Greetings, salutations, and welcome back. I'm Dalton Cowan, and it's springtime here in North Carolina. And so I'm doing everything I can to start gearing up, hopefully to have a great market season. And I just want to kind of show you guys around and show you what I'm up to. Hello, and here we are like 3 years later. I don't know why I ever thought that that was a great intro. And I've ditched the overalls and I've ditched the hair. Anyway, it's now going into winter, so I'm bundling up and getting ready to go inside. Now, over here in my 55-gallon rickety old steam sterilizer, got about 240 pounds of substrate, which has just been finished. Still rickety, but now it's a 170-gallon steam sterilizer. We eventually just kind of pipe this barrel over into this trough, so this is our steamer now. That's just kind of functions as the boiler, capable of doing about double what we used to, so we can do about 500 pounds of substrate now. This is my drain table that I use for draining grain. Also serves as just an extra workspace for my log inoculation area. Grain table still in use, about 5 years old now. God, how shaky could I have made that camera? And here we are, of course, in the chicken coop, where I've recently installed a very sophisticated roosting rod system. I'm over 30 now. I've accumulated a fair amount of power tools and a very slight amount of carpentry skills, so they get this now. Trying my hand at outdoor log cultivation, which I haven't messed with before. So yeah, no, that worked out pretty good. Got a lot of shiitake. That worked out really well for about 2-3 years. Lion's mane didn't do too well. What else did I do? Some golden oyster, some other oysters. They grew okay, but they would typically be bug eaten by the time I would pick them. But the shiitake, those did really good. This is, of course, the yard where I put all of my spent fruiting blocks. That's the wine cap bed back there, and in just a season, I mean, that was filled up all the way to the edge of the cinder blocks, and it has just absolutely reduced the wood chips I put in it last year into nothing but garden soil. And all of that stuff is long gone. I took the fence out. I no longer put blocks over here. I would usually take them out of the bag. I think I might have said that in the other video, and then just let them fruit out, but all of that stuff made some really good compost. There were several layers of fruiting blocks that had broken down into about an 8-inch layer of just as black as you please, amazing compost. So all of that got dug up, put into the raised beds up front. And then now I use that big composter frame, stall, whatever you want to call it, in the back. And there's another one in the greenhouse now. And the shed. It's about time to go ahead and hook up that AC unit. It's getting pretty hot in here. And the shed. What a loser I was. Anyway, the AC unit has been long installed. It's due for a cleaning. It's getting pretty cold in there. It's time to hook up this wood stove. Would you believe I found this thing at the flea market for 20 bucks? But these are all blocks that I've already harvested once. They're just kind of sitting out here staging, getting ready for their second fruiting. A couple of those blocks are already fruiting. I need to stick those in the fruiting chamber. And it's kind of a mess in here right now. I've got a bunch of blocks that need to be cut and put into the fruiting chamber. I don't really have that problem anymore, and you'll see why here in a moment. And it's gotten a little more organized. And here in the fruiting chamber, really don't have a whole lot going on at the moment. Just pulled a bunch of stuff out, just had a harvest. And so a bunch more things are about to go in. Although, got a pretty nice lion's mane going on in here right now. And here in the fruiting chamber. Yeah, a little bigger. A little bigger, a little more going on. Oh yeah, I had a baby. If you like this content and you want to see more like it, please make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with everything I'm up to this spring and summer. Till then, see you later. Oh yeah, I don't even think I had a greenhouse at the time, or perhaps I just ordered it. But filled it up pretty fast, decided it was time for a bigger one. Gonna rush to wrap it and get a wood stove in there before first frost, which is in 9 days. But we've been filling this guy up quite a bit. Check this out. Hoping to be able to open it to the public this spring. It's another little side project. This was the original greenhouse frame. It's now been converted and repurposed into a birdhouse. There's nothing in it at the moment. This was 10 by 20. It's 200 square feet. And that one up there is nearly 1,000 at 24 feet wide by 40 long. It's 13 feet tall. Anyway, before I ramble on too much, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more like it, then subscribe to the channel and you know the drill. Thanks for watching.